She was so good in that era. Of all the chick ones that came out, I think she's still my favorite. I know a lot of people lean to Heart.
You got to remember that Fast Times at Ridgemont High came out in what, 81? 82?
Yeah, I think, or 82. I think 82.
And the girls in the movie were mimicking Pat Benatar.
Pat Benatar, right.
So she started in the late 70s.
Okay. Yeah, that would have been what, like Promises in the Dark or that
Something
era?
Like that, yeah.
I jumped on the Pat Benatar train on Crimes of Passion, which was 1981, I believe. That was the first album I had from her. And then my favorite was Shadows of the Night, or whatever that album was called. Was that called? Get Nervous?
Yes, Get Nervous.
Get Nervous. It had Shadows of the Night and Little Too Late. And, those two records had most of her hits, like Hell is for Children and
right.
Hit Me With Her Best Shot. She doesn't play Hit Me With Your Best Shot anymore. She doesn't play it because because of gun violence in America or some bullshit. So she doesn't play Hit Me With Your Best Shot.
Stop it already.
Who the fuck wants to see Pat Benatar and not see that song?
Who who even related Hit Me With Your Best Shot as a gun thing?
Her?
Like shooting somebody. That's punching.
I read a thing with her and she said she just didn't feel comfortable in the world we live in today singing Fire Away.
Oh, stop it.
Fuck off.
Stop it.
Fuck off. Give me my money back.
Kind of taking things a little bit too far, especially with your own songs. I can't sing this song anymore because it's too relatable to gun violence.
Yeah, stop it.
Because Hell is for Children.
Well, she sings that in every show.
Right.
I saw Pat right before the pandemic. And she still puts on a really good show. Yeah, me and Kelly went down and saw, but she was still playing Hit Me With Your Best Shot at that point because we saw that song. That was 2019, I think it was, when we saw her.
And beside the people who are, guilty of a lot of gun violence don't listen to her music anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're way too old for that.
And plus, she doesn't rap, so.
Yeah. She should be saying, at this point, for her, I'd be, hit me with the oxygen.
Right.
Fire away. Let me breathe today. Yeah, she puts on a great show still, and boy, she has a lot of hits. It is weird though, like you've done this too. You've seen bands that you saw when you were young, and now, where you've seen them age out and not be any good anymore. She's one of them. Vocally, she's still very good, but the first time I saw her was 83 or 4, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Get Nervous tour. And it was her opening, or I guess it might have been a dual headline or something, but it was her first and then ZZ Top. And ZZ Top was on Afterburner. And Pat came out and she was fucking running around the stage, and Neil Giraldo was ripping on guitar and running around the stage, jumping around, going all crazy and having fun. Then ZZ Top with their most boring show in the history of boring. Just standing there. They literally just stood there and do the dun, 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 just moving the guitars a little bit back and forth. And then they had like guitar stands in front of them that they would hook the front of the guitar to somehow and spin it.
Yeah.
It was the fucking dumbest show ever. It sucked so bad. It really sucked. Musically it was great, but it was boring. And Pat Benatar was so full of energy that it really made it worse for ZZ Top. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you came off of a high energy show, and then you settled in with this kind of this blues.
This boring, cheap sunglasses. Dun 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 dun. But now Pat, when I saw her in 2019, she's ZZ Top now.
Yeah, of course.
She doesn't move. She just kind of walks forward and back a little bit.
I don't know.
And Neil Giraldo, who used to be a lunatic on guitar, now he just stands in his little corner. Can't wait to tell a story about, this was the first song that I wrote with Pat about this or that or whatever. And that's it. It's a totally different thing but they still sound good. But it really is depressing that we're aging out. Like, I don't know if you saw, did you see that your boy Mellencamp kicked off his greatest hits tour?
Yeah, I
He's
saw
actually
that.
playing hits.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sounded pretty good, but man, does he look old.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, he looks like fucking, which is the one with the big forehead, Beavis or Butthead?
I guess it would be Butthead.
That's what he looks like now.
Yeah.
With the stupid gas station clothes and the big head and the hair feathered back or whatever.
Yeah.
He looks like a goof. But he's still sounding. I watched like 4 or 5 videos from the first show, and I was like, Mellencamp's still bringing it. Sounds good.
I wouldn't mind going, but again, I'm just tired of the bullshit that it takes to go to a show these days.
Yeah, well, I hear you. And you'd have to see that. That would have to be at like the United Center or something.
Well, it's going to be at Tinley Park, which is like
Park?
Blossom. Yeah, it's just like Blossom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a lot of effort to see John Mellencamp, who you've seen better. You know, you've seen him perform better than he's performing now.
I met him on the Whenever We Wanted tour.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen him about 10 times.
I've seen him, I know once, maybe twice. I know I saw him because it was 3 shows in 3 days. It was Mellencamp one day. These are all at Blossom.
Mm-hmm.
Or Blossom. Coliseum. It was December. It was Mellencamp one night, Kiss the next night, Prince the next night. 3 straight nights in like December of whatever. What would the Aha tour been? 84, 85?
That was 83.
83? Well, that's when it was.
Mm-hmm.
That whatever that tour would have been for those 3 bands, that's what I saw. Purple Rain was the Prince one. I know that. And he was really good. He was really, really good. But I wouldn't go now. I don't want to hear all his political horse shit.
I think he's sort of let that die down.
Did he?
He got a lot of backlash from that. And then
People
when he
probably
was
stopped going.
And then when he was on that Bill Maher podcast, he basically made the comment that he says, I'm done talking politics. Done
good.
talking about it.